This is the best controller ever made, but it has some problems. This is the Scuff Envision PC only controller. Now you're probably wondering, what about this controller is better than any other controller out in the market right now? So to start off, this controller looks like a combination between Xbox and PlayStation controller. To me, this is one of the best looking controllers that you can get right now. Now starting off with the front, we have 5 programmable buttons, G1 through 5. The way I have mine set up is I have Discord mute, Discord deafen, GeForce experience clip. I'm not using my G4, and then G5 is game chat. In addition to these 5 programmable buttons, we also have 4 programmable back buttons or back paddles that you can program to any buttons on the front. So most people would probably program their 4 buttons on the front to the back, so therefore you don't have to move your thumb while gaming. You also have 2 extra buttons on the side, so you have 2 side buttons, and the side buttons also have mouse click. We also have adaptive triggers, and what I mean by adaptive is right now I have it in a mouse click instant actuation mode, but you can also turn it off right in the back and make it full actuation. Depending on what kind of game you're playing, you might switch this on and off, but they made it very easy because there's a nice slide on the bottom of the trigger so you can change whether it's going to be instant or it's going to be full actuation. Another amazing feature of the Scuff Envision controller, let's say for example you're running Control Freaks, what you're going to do is you're going to take off the Control Freaks first, and then what you have the ability to do is you can actually take the faceplate off the controller, just like this. And then you have the ability to swap out the faceplate for any design that Scuff has on their website, and they have a bunch of designs. This is actually my second design. This is Pink Blossom. Originally, it came with a all pink option. Now, the way that all this is gonna work, you have basically 11 programmable buttons on this controller. And the only way that all of these features are gonna work is if you download the Corsair IQ software. And within the software, you have the ability to customize your lighting effects. You will also have full customization with customizing all your buttons, the 5 buttons on the front, 2 side buttons, and the 4 paddles in the back. Next, you also get to customize the thumbstick curve response. I currently have mine set to linear. You can also customize the trigger curve response. I have mine currently set to linear right now. And then lastly, you can customize the vibration in the controller, which I've currently turned that off. The controller is wired and wireless with a dongle that you connect in the back or front of your computer. But even with a dongle, the biggest issue with this controller by far is that at any given moment, this Corsair software could either crash or your controller could just simply disconnect. And that has happened so many times. I've had this controller for a while, and over time it has gotten significantly better. But I think the biggest downside to this controller is that you have to run the software in the background while you're playing your game. And in addition to that, it could disconnect or your software could crash mid-game.